DerBayer spent years perfecting this masterpiece. We spent half an hour, and most of that was arguing about duct tape colors.
I've been hit! Repeat, I've been hit! He's trying to lose me, stand by. Let's get everything you got, dispatch. What's on top of this guy?
Suspect has crashed. Units trying to surround.
Nail him! Nail him now! 1042. Pull away from me, trying to stay with
This crap Bramble.
Cover units be advised. Suspect was last seen southbound on Harbor Road.
We just ship off. Good to go. Goodbye, Gasmir.
Attention Patrol Division. Attention.
So yeah, couldn't have planned it better. Perfect. Bramble acquired.
Officers
Mission
on a pursuit call.
accomplished.
Suspect vehicle was last seen heading south on Ocean Hills Drive. Supervisor requesting you set up a quadrant ASAP. Units remain
See you
on
back at
contact
home,
status
boys.
till further notice.
They never get us. And you know what's the best part in all of this? Not only did we get the Bramble car and slaughtered it out to 20 different trims and pimped this car out. No. We also got us a little new news report out of the whole heist situation there. DerBayer's flagship vehicle was found stranded earlier today, somewhere between here and humiliation. Eyewitnesses described the scene as tragic, avoidable, and hilarious if you own a Widowmaker. The driver was unharmed. Unfortunately, the car's dignity was not. So I don't know about you, but it's going better than well right now. Of course, we have the one or the other little emission problem to take care of, and the one or the other lawsuit, but other than that, we got us a brand new smearing campaign on the way that we can utilize from the whole police heist situation. And on top of that, we got us 20 trims based from the freaking Bramble platform, and we're gonna slaughter that baby out, you better believe that. Isn't that glorious? Now here's where the Widowmaker Industry genius shines right there. Why sell one bad car when you can sell 20 versions of the same piece of crap? Same chassis, same rattles, and zero interior, baby. Customers love the Bramble for its position and quality. Our version has a very similar shape. I mean color. And that's half the battle, right? Brakes may not work, but if people complain, they will just think it's a Might Motors problem. I mean, it's technically safe. So yeah, for all of our Widowmaker sales reps out there, here's how you close the deal. Step 1, always park it far enough away from the customers, so they can spot the improvements, right? Step 2, emphasize that it comes in 20 different trims. They'll assume that means choice, not panic, right? And if all else fails, I briefed all Widowmaker dealerships in the country with the new sales training, so it should be all fine.
And remember, if they ask, is this a real Might Motors? Simply smile and say, it's a real car. Would you like that in Sport Luxury Executive Touring trim or the base Deluxe Economy Plus?
But enough of this charity work. We had bigger things to prepare for. The most dangerous 24 minutes in motorsport history, baby. The 24 minutes of Le Mans. And you might have remembered that a couple episodes ago we actually started doing our Dyte 2, right? The successor of the original Dyte. And many people asked me, why was it called Dyte? Because basically we made a sports car derived from the first spectacular Widowmaker, and we put it on a Dyte, right? Because we have the engine from a V12 to a 6-cylinder, made it a mid-engine layout, small, light car. We put it on a Dyte, and it performed for the first time quite well, even on shitty tires. So that kind of idea, we put it in a bigger car. Still lightweight, still mid-engine, but this time used the V12 that we have in the Mali pool, the upgraded one, with the mechanical fuel injection, really powerful. So yeah, now it's time to test that thing and prepare it for the future Le Mans race. So yeah, I think we're pretty well set up now for the future as well. I mean, you can see it yourself, we're still selling the Joker, our family car, which will now be also a little bit synergistic with the new small Kompakt, our Bramble Clone. We have a nice lineup of powerful cars. We have the Malibu, we have the Lagoon. We're going to go into the garage now and look at all these different trims and different models. But most interestingly, I'm really looking forward for the Le Mans race, because we took our Dyte. We actually won some races, which is very, you can see it right there, very compact, very just good ideas together, right? I mean, lightweight, mid-engine. I mean, a little bit light. It's not that light. We didn't have time for like carbon fiber or like carbon or whatever. It's just aluminum. But it has the new V12 of the Widowmaker, right? The Widowmaker, yes, it's a 20-year-old engine at this point, but it has now mechanical fuel injection and makes 240 horsepower. And maybe it's going to get a little upgrade for the Le Mans as well. So that's the idea here. So yeah, this is basically our whole mid-60s lineup that we have currently. So we have something usually just for the upper market. I think we are more upper market, more luxurious aimed, like niche, I guess you can say. Why? Because it's just easier to hide flaws in cars like that. I mean, you can just basically say it's like a feature, it's not a bug, right? People will not really realize what's going on, and also people think that because it breaks, it's handmade and not mass-produced if there's certain dents and imperfections in the car, so we can cut costs and actually charge for huge markup at the same time. So that's like the whole idea behind the company right now. Ignore the cardboard boxes there, it's just the car's losing a bit of oil. Has around 2,000 miles, around 3,000 kilometers on the clock right now, so it just started losing all over the place. So yeah, we got the our main pimp and criminal car. It's just very good to blackmail customers later with this one, because if they come back for the money back guarantee that we promised them we would have when they bought the car, we just know they are pimps and criminals anyway, so they can't sue us, right? Then the military's favorite, the Brummer B8. Pretty cool car. But don't ask anyone in the Lure about this car, that's for sure. The Dyte, also a classic. This car introduced the small box engine, as we call it. The small box engine is basically a small 2-liter boxer engine, which also came out in the first iteration of the Lagoon, aka Shark convertible. So these share the same engine. The difference is, and that's the reason why the Dyte is actually quite feasible to be a light sports car and a race car, is because this car actually has the engine in the back. Like, it's like a mid-engine mounted car and very light, and thus it has pretty good times on the track, right? Yeah, this one I don't think I need to tell you much about. This is our new Widowmaker Kompakt, our attempt at stealing Might Motors, DerBayer's most famed bestseller. And we sell it in 20 trims, right? Because if we already saw this platform, why not use it to all of the different markets there are? So this is basically the spiritual successor, if you want, from the Lagoon, the Malibu. It's basically the Shark 2, if you can see it. I mean, they both have the aggressive shark teeth. This car is completely, how do you say it? Basically, it splits opinions. People either hate it or love it. But yeah, I can only just say when I designed this car, I wasn't thinking of anything specific. People have certain things in mind when they see this. But I think if you actually like download the car and drive with it, you will see that it's not like at all like the car that people say it's like. Yeah, and this is the Joker, right? I mean, a car that came also with the V8, but eventually, I mean, let's look inside what's in here. Oh, there's nothing in here, right? Did we sell this one without an engine? Maybe. I forgot. Yeah, okay. So there you go. We sold this one without an engine. There's nothing in the back, right? Oh, I can't see anything. I can't find anything. So yeah, this was the car that we mainly produced for the family market, utility market, all those markets that are still quite premium, but you kind of can get away into selling more. This is the lineup currently, and this is our new baby, where we put all our engineering efforts into. It's still based upon the original V12 from way back. I do believe that's the case here, but it's actually quite powerful. So yeah, let's see how this thing goes. It's the first time we performed under 3 minutes. And all you gotta know is, next episode we're gonna go to Le Mans, baby. 24 minutes of Le Mans, here we go. We're gonna drive in BeamNG with other automation players who are also gonna bring in their own creations. We're all gonna drive under the same regulations, so it's similar power outputs, and you can be sure that it's gonna be a lot of fun. And of course, if you wanna join in as well, feel free. Link is in bio. And yeah, this thing represents us in many ways. Dyte design, Widowmaker engine, and we're gonna give it a little more upgrade for the event.
the Widowmaker?
I'm gonna use it as my insurance.